Hello and welcome back to the Travelodge Challenge. We're back on the road and this time we're on a 2-day adventure. So we're going to be staying in 2 different travel lodges over 2 days in a place that we've never been before in our lives. We're going to Scotland. Well, before you join us on our adventure, Jackie's got someone to introduce.
Right, so on this journey we've actually got our little mascot, our little Travelodge wish bear, and thank you to all those. If you're on our Facebook page, Dave did ask if any names, and the lucky winner who got picked out was named Travis. Well done, Vicky Large, fantastic.
And he's got his little name badge.
There's a little name badge on there.
So Travis is going to be joining us along our journey through Scotland, and hopefully he'll be joining us on plenty more.
Let's hope so.
So yeah, welcome to Travis.
Hi
so,
guys.
On with the journey.
See you soon. Bye.
So we have reached our first Travelodge of the day here in Scotland, and in true tradition it's raining. They always say it rains in Scotland, but hey, that might add to the adventure tomorrow. Anyway, so this first Travelodge that we're at today is Dumfries. And we've not done too bad on fuel either, so from where we are we've only used half a tank of fuel, which is what, about 120, 130 miles, not too bad. So yeah, so this is on the A75 in Scotland, in Dumfries, and there's other amenities here. We've got a Starbucks and a Greggs here, and there are quite a few tourist attractions around as well. So we've seen one, what was it called? The
Devil's Porridge.
Devil's Porridge exhibition?
If anybody knows, enlighten us.
We'll have to look that one up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here. Travelodge Dumfries. Dick.
So this is our first one in Scotland, which is Dumfries, which is 507. You can just see it on the bend there, so we can tip that off. And again, it's just there on the bend. So this is a non-bar cafe, 507, and that brings us up to 180.
And that's the bullseye. Right, so we've just looked up on the sat nav. It's going to be quite a long journey now.
It's about an hour and
a half to our next one, and we are heading up to Ayr.
505.
It doesn't look that far on the map, does it?
It doesn't actually. No, it's very deceiving. But yeah, get there around about 10 to 4 maybe. I think
10
it
to
says.
4. Yeah.
But we've got the family with us, so we have been doing a bit of stop off. So hopefully there'll be a stop off on the way for them.
Yeah. Plenty of toilet breaks. We've only had one coffee and we keep peeing for Britain.
It's taking us so long.
Oh, but then again, we know about our random coffee trips, don't we?
Oh yes, we love them random coffee trips.
Go for a random coffee, end up in Birmingham. Hey.
So here we come.
So Travelodge number 2 of the day, and we are at Ayr. And I think this is the shortest name of a Travelodge. I mean, I think there are other 3-letter ones. There could be possibly Ely, E-L-Y. But yeah, only a 3-letter word. So yeah, it's quite a distance from the other one that we've just been to, and we're on like a retail park, a bit of an estate. There's health fitness club there, Bannatyne's, plenty of eateries and things like that around. And free parking, which is always a bonus.
Always a good one, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're here, Travelodge Ayr. Tick. Okay, so we are at Ayr, which is number 505, which is Ayr on here. It's another non-bar cafe, so cross that out and we will tick it up on the list. 505 Ayr. So our next one that we're going to be heading towards now is Kilmarnock,
That's right, yeah.
which is 538 on the list here. So we're going to have a quick bite to eat and we're going to head up.
And that's number 181.
We're on 181 now in total, and the maps are getting wet. Our third one of the day now, and this is Travelodge Kilmarnock, and this is our 182nd Travelodge visited in total, right next to McDonald's, and we've got a garage over there, and this is our last stop now before we go across to Glasgow. Travelodge Kilmarnock. Tick.
That's it. Hi you lovely people, this is take 2, sorry, this was a bit of a blooper. We're actually on the 3rd of the day and we're at Kilmarnock, so as you can see I've already ticked this off, which is number 538, and number 538 was down here and it was a blue, which was a non-bar cafe. So now we're heading off now into Glasgow.
Woohoo! Okay, so we've now made it to number 4 of the day. We're now into the city centre of Glasgow, and we are at Glasgow Central. So, seen some quite good views along the way, but these streets are quite narrow. But yeah, Travelodge Glasgow Central. Tick. Okay, so we've reached our 5th one of the day. This is Glasgow Queen Street. We are able to do this really quick because it's been very difficult with parking and things like that in the city centre. So, Glasgow Queen Street, tick.
It's put a bit hard. It's on its head. See the man on the horse there? What, look over there in the lights? Wait a minute. Somebody put a corn on its head.
Okay, so we are now at our 6th one of the day, and this one's got some lovely free parking. And we are at Glasgow Braehead, which is right next to the Braehead arena there as well, so it's a great location. Like literally there's the arena and there's the Travelodge, so very good. Oh, there we go. Right, so yeah, bit of a trek getting here from the other Glasgow ones. It's not very close by, is it,
No.
to all the others? So it's been about half an hour drive since you last spoke to us. But yeah, so Glasgow Braehead Travelodge. Okay, so this is going to get a bit confusing now. So obviously the last 2 that we've been to, we haven't done our tick sheets. Only be based on the parking in the area, so we have had to be a little bit naughty on parking, jumping in, jumping out. So we're going to catch up on that. So the first one that we haven't ticked off is number 5 to 8 on our list here, which was a bar cafe, and that was Glasgow Central. So I will mark that one off. The second one that we went to was Glasgow Queen Street, which was number 532. Again, a bar cafe. So I will mark that one off. And the one that you've just seen us at now is Glasgow Braehead, which is number 527, also a bar cafe. So I'll cross that one off there. So we'll just tick them off on the list here. So we have got, sorry, down here. So Glasgow Central, tick. Then we've got Glasgow Queen Street, tick. Didn't want to tick that one, did it? And Glasgow Braehead. There we go. So we're all up to date.
Yay.
So obviously we're doing that now because this one's got free parking, so we've managed to just stop. So that now puts our total on 185.
Whoa.
We're getting there.
We're getting close to that 200.
We are 15 away.
15 away.
Yeah. So we've got 3 more left to do today.
About 3 more. If we can get down to 3 more, then yeah, we'll get 3 more.
So we've got like 3 more to do, and then we're stopping till tomorrow. And then you'll be able to join us again for our epic adventure in our next video.
Lots of sightseeing as well.
Definitely. Tomorrow is actually going to be epic.
Really good.
I can't wait.
I've got to be honest, I was quite, well, not looking forward to this, but I'm a lot more optimistic.
Yeah.
I think now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to sort of city driving from the area that we're from, but when you come to a city that you've never been to before, the streets here are just mad, aren't they?
You're not caught it. I mean, I don't drive, but seriously, even I was cringing coming through there then.
And sat-navs aren't always the best to follow.
No, they're
so
not.
if you're not from the area, it is a little bit
Daunting.
tricky and daunting.
It is.
But yeah, I mean, we've driven today nearly 200 miles, or just over 200 miles already. We've still got a quarter of a tank of petrol left, so the car's done really well.
It has for an old car.
Yeah,
I love my little car.
And this car's already on 202,000 miles, so you know it's doing well.
She is. She's doing great. We have done a few pit stops on the way, haven't we?
This is not sponsored, but if you want a decent car, get a Ford.
I swear by it.
Yeah.
It's the best purchase ever.
Yeah. Right, on to the next one.
Let's go.
Okay, so we are at our 7th one of the day, and we are at Glasgow Airport. So we're not too far from the airport's just that way. There's other hotels around here as well. Plenty of parking. There is a pay and display machine, which was it £4?
£4 for 24
£4 for 24 hours. But yeah, nice one, and it's a bar cafe as well. We've just been inside. It looks really nice. Travelodge, Glasgow Airport. Tick. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, go.
Hi there. He's a crazy dude. Okay, so we've just done it 526, which is Glasgow Airport. So there's a tick. And this, believe it or not, is that you can just about see it in the crease. It is a bar cafe, and it is a lovely hotel. There we go. So that now brings us to 186.
Ooh, back on an even number.
That's what I like to be.
So we are at our 8th one of the day, and we are at Glasgow Paisley Road, and it's a little bit out of the way, this one, because we've got, yeah, it is a busy one. Got funny trees over that way, and basically you come behind all
It's
this.
like Spaghetti Junction.
Yeah, it is a bit, you know, like twisty roads just going under the viaducts and things like that. So, but yeah, nice little hotel. It's not a bar cafe. It's the only one in the city centre, I'd say. It's not a bar cafe.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, we're here. So we've got one last one to go to now, which is the one we're going to be staying at for the night. So let's go.
Hey, so this is number 187 of our total, that is, and the actual number is 531, which is Glasgow Paisley Road. That's there. This is a non-bar cafe, so I'll just cross that off there.
Blue.
It's in blue. So the next one we're going to is 530, which is the one that we're actually going to be staying at next, which is Glasgow. Is it
Govan?
Govan.
Yeah. Which is right in the middle of the city.
So yeah, we will see you on the next one.
our last Travelodge of the day, and we are at Glasgow Govan. And this is going to be our home for the night.
Looking forward to this.
Yeah, nice sleep in a
Yeah, it's been a long
dreamer
day.
bed. Yeah, it's been a while actually since we've stayed in a Travelodge, hasn't it?
It has been a while,
So,
yeah.
yeah, as I say, this is going to be a part 2. So, join us in our next one. And tomorrow is going to be an epic journey and a lot of miles. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll see you soon.
See you in part 2.
Bye.
And stay safe.
Travelodge Govan, tick. And also the staff here are actually covering from Glasgow Paisley Road,
Yeah.
so we'll do that one as well. Travelodge Paisley Road, tick.
The second time.